Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.
What about loving each other? I think when you're in God's love, God's loving you, and you know that, and you're loving God, or showing your thanksgiving for all His blessings. When you're in His love, that will more fully allow you to love each other. And that's my prayer for you, that you will continue to grow in your faith, continue to grow in your love for God, continue to grow in your love for each other.
All right, my name is Wayne. Hello. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so like I said, my name is Wayne. I've known Andrew since I was a little kid, and we've been best buds for a long time. I've known Morgan for the past hour. Just kidding. As Andrew and I grew up, Andrew hardly ever talked about any women in his life. He kind of kept that to himself. He wasn't very open. He didn't talk about his personal life very much. But with a few drinks in him, though, he'd open up a little bit. So, with that being said, last night at the hotel, I decided to make a list. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to make a list of all the girls Andrew's ever told me about or talked about while he was drunk. So he may or may not remember who's all on that list. So, are you nervous, Andrew? Okay, Morgan, are you nervous? Okay, here's a list. Don't open it though. Don't look at it. Okay. So are you nervous though, Morgan? Maybe. Okay, so all right, look at the list. Look at it. Don't say it out loud though. Okay. All right. What does that list say? It says Morgan. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay.
Hello. My name's Liz, and I'm Morgan's maid of honor. I've known Morgan since I was about 2, and my parents decided to bring another bundle of joy and chaos into our lives. Morgan and I were total opposites from day one. I was always afraid to break a rule, while she had figured out how to wriggle out of her car seat and run around a moving vehicle by the time she was 2. Our contrasting personalities have continued throughout most of our lives, which meant that we didn't agree on a lot as teenagers. But there was one thing that we've always had in common, and that is that we care very deeply about the people in our lives. Morgan specifically wants everyone to feel loved and included, and she'll bend over backwards to do so. She loves so fiercely, and she'll do anything to protect the people she cares about. Which leads me to one person that she cares a lot about, which is Andrew. This part is going to be a little bit of a recap from Ron's story earlier, if you were at the ceremony. But Morgan and Andrew's relationship wasn't always as it is now. We met Andrew more than 11 years ago while out camping. The campground was the place that we had the most freedom as teenagers, as we were usually allowed to walk around without our parents. We usually used that freedom to scout out cute boys. Enter Andrew. Morgan and our friend Beth, she's over there, met Andrew one weekend at the campground's dump station, which was a very romantic location. They exchanged numbers, and after that, we were meeting up with Andy Boy every time we were all out camping. Even though Andrew was a little on the shy side, it was very clear from early on that he had feelings for Morgan. Morgan, however, put Andrew in the ever-feared friend zone, and she kept him in that ominous category for the next 7 years. One day, they ran into each other at a bar, and Andrew had magically grown muscles and a beard, and suddenly she started to see him in a different light. They went on their first real date, and the rest is history. But all jokes aside, I think it was a lot more than Andrew's newfound manliness that attracted Morgan to him. I think that after she'd grown up a little bit, she realized what she really wanted in a partner, and she realized that Andrew checked all of her boxes. He is kind, caring, hardworking, and he has somehow figured out how to fit in with an extremely large and even crazier extended family. He will be a great husband and father. He's always there when my dad wants to golf, watch sports, or do any other guy things. When my mom has a to-do list to be completed. When I need a happy hour buddy. Or when Morgan just needs anything at all. I have no hesitations about my little sister spending the rest of her life with him. I know your journey as husband and wife won't always be easy, but I think I speak for everyone here when I say I can't wait to see where this adventure called marriage takes you. And I promise that no matter where that is, I'll be here cheering you on. So Andrew, I'd say welcome to the family, but you've been a part of our family for a while now. So instead, let's just cheers to a long and happy life together. Thanks, and I love you both.
Just a remarkable day, and my wife and I are so blessed. I'm so blessed to have such wonderful people in my life. And my wonderful wife is pretty much responsible for every decoration you see in here to some degree. And I love you so much. And my daughter Elizabeth and my daughter Morgan, we're just so blessed. So remarkably blessed, and I had these thoughts about things, and my wife was saying, you keep this short. Anybody that knows me pretty well knows that I'm not the brightest bulb on the ceiling, but I'm smart enough to know I'm going to keep this short. So let me just say, if I can propose a toast, how much I had planned and all that I wanted to talk about, I just cannot get over, and I shared with some of the people at our table. And I'd like to go to every single table and talk to every single one of you and tell you how much it meant for all of you for all of you to be here, and from our hearts, how appreciative we are. But I would still like to acknowledge with each and every one of you what a remarkable feeling it was for me. And I just would like to know everybody's thought about the fact that Jesus Christ was here at this celebration, and Jesus Christ is right here, right now. And it's amazing. And I'm so blessed and so appreciative. And for the knowledge of that, I just want the two of you to know that as Jesus Christ is here today, that he will be here with you together for everything you go through, for everything you endure, for everything that happens moving forward. And you know that, of course, we are too, and God bless you always. Here's to Morgan and Annie.
yours too.